Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Ethan here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the best budget cards to use for each position. And these are not necessarily all budget cards. When I say that, I mean it's just cards that are not Diamond, Larry Bird, and Hakeem Olajuwon that I think play exactly like them. Some are under 10k, some are under 5k, some are closer to like 25k, but those cards just play very well, and I think they are worth it. No card on this list that I mentioned do I think that's not worth it in any way. So, yeah, but before we get any deeper into this video, you guys got to make sure you subscribe. Trying to get to 40 subscribers now that we're at 30. And make sure you hit the like button, and also turn those notifications on so you never miss an upload or stream. And, yeah, so I'm going to go into my lineup here. And these are not all the cards. This is not just like a line of the players I'm using, but a lot of the cards in here are the cards in the video. Not because, I'm saying that I'm always right. It's just I have these cards because I think they're the best. So for point guards, one point guard I have here is Gus Williams. And this Gus Williams card, he's only really good at one thing. Well, he can play okay defense, and I think he does have clamps at least on some level. He has 30 gold badges, which is insane. And does he have gold clamps? Hold on. He might not actually have clamps. Let's see, hold on. He has pick dodger, okay. He does not have clamps, but he has pick dodger. But the reason you're using Gus Williams is not for defense. The reason this card is so good is he has, let's find it, 96 speed, 96 speed with ball, and 96 acceleration. And in this era of the game, running to the basket is extremely OP. So, yeah, this card is definitely very good at that. So I think you should pick him up. Right now, let's check his price. My guess is he's under 10k, and he's well worth it, trust me. His price rose because I believe DBG made a video on him as well. Okay. His price rose, but he's still a very, very good card. Right now, he's like 15k, but, definitely still a card that's worth it for you to pick up, just because of his speed and, how fast he is. But, like, 14k, not bad, but a little bit more expensive. And the next player I have is Bobby Jackson, who is a guy that if you're looking for a more affordable option to Gus Williams, you can get. Bobby Jackson's in the token market. I already redeemed him, but he's one of these guys. 3 tokens, you can pick him up really easy. Very easy to get. But Bobby Jackson is a discount Gus Williams. I mean, his driving layup is not amazing, but he does, and I'll show you right here. He has 90 speed with ball. And he also draws a lot of fouls for me. So this is a card that if you don't want to spend 14k on Gus Williams, that's totally understandable. But this is a card that does very similar things. And then some other point guards I have here. I think this might be the last one. We also have Damian Lillard card on my team. And again, I'm not trying to do every card on my team. But I think it's appropriate because Damian Lillard, the reason you should use him is... Where is that stat that I'm looking for? Hold on. He has an 85 driving dunk, which is enough to do contact dunks, which in this game, in this point of the game, is insane, especially because, Dame is 6'3" as a point guard. So, just a very good card overall to use, and I think that's it for the point guards. Unless there's one other I have here. Oh, yes, there is. There is one more point guard I have here. Okay, perfect. And this point guard is actually a very good player, and it's not Derrick Rose. I do not think Derrick Rose is worth it by any means. He can definitely dunk, but not much else. It is Mo Cheeks. Now, Mo Cheeks is good for a different reason. He's a short guy. He can't really shoot. I mean, if we go to speed, down here, yeah, he has 85 speed. Not, like, great, but, really good lateral quickness. But the reason you pick up Mo Cheeks, 97 perimeter defense. If you need up anyone, he can clamp up Derrick Rose. He can clamp up any of the really good point guards that I just mentioned. Gus Williams. If you want to clamp up Gus Williams, you put in Mo Cheeks. Mo Cheeks also has gold clamps, gold interceptor, gold trapper. All these really amazing badges as well. He also has gold quick first step. Also a really good, playmaking point guard as well. Not going to do much for you offensively, but I believe Cheeks is actually a cheap card here. I don't have this many players for each position. I just think there's a lot of good point guards in the game right now. There you go. Look at this. He is literally like 2.5k, I believe. Look at this. He's like in the 2000s somewhere. This card is really cheap and really amazing. I do recommend you pick him up. Also, really good for limited this week, although that is ending in very soon. And then we go to shooting guards, and one of these guys is on my team too. It is Allen Houston. So Allen Houston is not a good defender, but he is the best shooter in this game, better than Larry Bird. He has a 92 three ball. Also has a really good three ball. No, sorry, I said the same thing twice. He has a good mid-range, good free throw. Not a good defender by any means, but he feels better in game, I would say. He has one Hall of Fame badge, slippery off ball, and he also has gold range to go along with it. And this card is probably like 1/3 of the price of Larry Bird. I think I spelled his name wrong. How much is this Allen Houston card? He is... Oh wait, no, he's not 12K. He's probably like... My guess is like... Yeah, his price has risen a little bit because... Again, DBG. But he is a little bit over 30K. I actually got him for like 18, 20K. Now is actually a really good time to sell. I would not buy any players right now if you're watching this video right when it comes out. But Allen Houston, really good card. And then some other shooting guards I have here. Of course, Klay Thompson, really good three ball and can play defense as well. So he's a no-brainer. Probably the best emerald in the game, if I'm going to be honest with you. And then there is one more shooting guard that I think I did want to cover. Oh, yes, here he is. Okay. So, I just got to go to the auction house to see him. So, the last Ruby I want to cover is Luka Doncic. Not the last Ruby, the last shooting guard. Now, the thing with Doncic is you look at his stats, and nothing really jumps off the page, if I'm going to be honest with you. But the thing about Doncic is he plays like, or plays better than any current Amethyst, because Doncic has 39 silver badges, which is more than, to be honest, a lot of the current Amethysts have. And some of the badges he has are catch your difficult shots, pick and popper. I'm not going to read all of these, but you see Diamond, he has Rebound Chaser, you know, as like a 6'6 guard. Quick first step he has, and I believe he has range as well. He has Green Machine, look at that, he has range extender. All the badges you need, he has them on silver, but still a good card for how cheap he is. He was cheap last time I checked. I think he might be more expensive now, but let's see. Oh, look at this. Yeah, he's a very cheap card. 6K, 6.5K. Oh, this one just went up for a snipe. 3K. I don't have 4K. I don't have enough though. So this card, very, very good. And then we have the small forwards. First guy here is Wally Zerbiak. Very good card because he can shoot 89 three ball, and not many cards can shoot. He also has a good free throw. Can't really dunk. Can't really defend. But I mean, cards these days are really one-dimensional, so you're just looking for a card that can do something rather than everything, like you were at the end of the game. And then, hold on, there were some other small forwards that I believe I wanted to mention as well. Yes, okay, so there is Ben Simmons. He might be the only other one, but this... Oh, no, there's actually one more after this. So Ben Simmons is an expensive card, to be honest, but... I'm going to be honest with you guys. The small forward position, not the Ben Simmons position. The small forward position is one that I feel is a little bit weaker, or a good amount weaker than others. And his price has actually dropped considerably. He was like 12K last time I checked. Wow. Yeah, this card has gotten a lot cheaper. Okay, he's like 6K, I would say. Yeah, there we go. And Ben Simmons, there's nothing, again, that jumps off the page with the stats, you know, but he gets really good animations, and that 84 speed, 76 speed, the ball feels a lot faster in game. He's a really good small forward to run with, and as well as that, he's 6'10 at small forward, which is great at the beginning of the game. And the last small forward I wanted to tell you guys about is Richard Jefferson. Jefferson, I believe, is probably about 30K, like Allen Houston, but let's check. Oh, he's cheaper. Perfect. He's about 20K. Oh, Jefferson is cheaper than 20K. And again, he's a 6'7 small forward, but he's just decent at everything. Unlike a lot of the other players, see 88 mid-range, 85 three-pointer, or 84 free throw. He can also dunk, a 94 dunk. Offensively, he can just do a little bit of everything. Again, not a great defender, but cards are one-dimensional these days. Well, yeah, in the early stages of the game. So yeah, those are the small forwards. And then for power forward, so I believe there is one on my team. Yes, there is, and it is Kristaps Porzingis. And his primary position is a center, but we all know in real life he's playing power forward. Porzingis can't rebound in real life, but Porzingis gets really good animations for a power forward. Let's just acknowledge that he's 7'3" and can play the power forward first. And after we acknowledge that, Porzingis can dunk. He can do a driving dunk, but a standing dunk, yes, he can. And defensively, he only has 77 interior defense, but it feels much better in game. Trust me. And I mean, I'm not sure what it is about Porzingis. He just gets really good animations. He moves very well for a big, and you know, he's a decent passer for a big, even though the stats don't suggest that. I just feel like he's a guy that, you know, doesn't have stats that jump off the page, but in game he's just a very good card. Then, yes, there is one other power forward I have. Don't have a ton of power forwards, and this is an amethyst power forward. It is not Giannis. It is not Anthony Davis. It is a guy that I don't think anyone likes. He is a horrible person, but yes, it's Karl Malone with 13 gold badges. I think 2K is trying to say something there, but yeah. So Karl Malone is, unlike a lot of the cards I've showed you, he's really a defensive oriented player, but one thing that draws me to him is also he has really good post moves. So offensively, you know, that's where he kind of stands out, and he can also dunk, unlike a lot of these other cards. So, but where Karl Malone stands out again is on defense. He has an 90 interior defense, as well as a really good rebound for this point in the game. Can't really handle the ball. He also has 2 Hall of Fame badges: relentless finisher, contact finisher. He has pick and popper, all this stuff. Wait, pick and popper, does he have a midi? Hold on, he might. Not really, but he might have a close range shot. Hold on. He has a 90 close shot, so no midi, but he has a close shot. Karl Malone, just a card that I feel like is really ahead of his time. A card that is really, really undervalued. So if you guys are looking for a good power forward, I mean, I think Karl Malone is a no-brainer. I think he's a better card than Hakeem Olajuwon, to be honest. I don't think Hakeem Olajuwon is that good of a card. I think he's overrated. But here, Karl Malone's going for about, like, a little bit under 25k. So, yeah, definitely worth it for him. And then for centers, I don't think you should overpay. And here's why. There's Hakeem Olajuwon right now. I think he goes for 100k, 90k, 91k. Anyway, he goes for a lot, 82. To only have 2 Hall of Fame badges, and Hakeem cannot do anything offensively, and as well as that, he can't dunk. So let's just keep in mind that Karl Malone is way better than this card, just because he's so much better offensively, and he's also really good defensively as well. But anyway, we go back to my team, and I have two of these guys right here, and they are Bill Lambie first. And Bill Lambie, I think Allen Houston might be the best card game. Bill Lambie is probably the second, just because of his stats. I mean, an 85 3, 87 free throw, 86 mid-range. This is for a center. Can't really dunk, but that's okay because of his offensive skill set. And 88 interior defense. He's no slouch on defense. He's actually a very good defender, as well as a very good rebound. I think he also has catch and shoot, corner specialist. He has intimidator, and he also has silver clamps. This card, stat-wise, is very good. Now, animations, that's a different story. If you've seen Bill Lambie release, and I think I might go into freestyle, just to show you Bill Lambie release, it is pathetically horrible, but I mean, that's the one drawback to using this card, just because Lambie has some of the worst animations I've ever seen, at least shooting-wise. I mean, look at this. Look at this. That release, I'll show it to you guys again. He literally, like, his legs look so lazy, but that is Bill Lambie release, if you guys were interested. But his stats are just too good to pass up on. And Lambie is a card that is under 5k. So he is a very, very good pickup. The second guy does not have as strong as stats, but, you know, is 7'4", and it's Rick Smits. Now, Rick Smits is, again, good because he's 7'4". He also has a 92 close shot and 84 mid. This card came out day one, keep in mind. He's 7'4" and has an 84 mid. That is crazy. No free three ball. He does have a free throw, though. Again, he cannot handle the ball whatsoever. But he does have a very good defense and a very good rebound. This card, cheap as well. And if I were to be honest with you, I would run Lambie and Smits next to each other. You know, I'm not like telling you guys what to do, but at the same time, they're a duo that they are a duo that is very good to run, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, let's just check. I think I did have one more center here on the auction house. Maybe not, maybe not. No Amethyst Center, that's interesting. Wait, hold on. Did I'm sorry, guys, just make sure okay, I don't think I did, but, yeah, I mean, the centers that you guys should be using at this point in the game are Rick Smits and Bill Lambie. There's no one else that really competes with them. I mean, you have Hakeem Olajuwon. He's way too expensive at this point in the game. And there's also Karl Malone to run at the power forward. But yeah, that's really it. You got Lambie and Smits. Of course, you can pick up Embiid. You can pick up Karl Anthony Towns. But I don't think there's anything, you know, too special about them. So yeah, those are the cards that I feel like are really good for their price. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, before this video ends, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications. And yeah, I'll see you next time. And if you're watching this video right when it comes out, I will be streaming, so make sure to tune in to stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.